Now, we are going to start with the second module of time management, that is planning wisely. Now, under this, it says, create your productive journal. What is your productive journal? The journal which you are going to see, a journal where you are writing down everything that, yes, this is all I have to do. These are the work. This is the work which I have to do, when I'll be doing, how I'll be doing. You are creating a detailed plan about that, and that is your productivity journal. This journal, it can be on daily basis, it can be on weekly basis, it can be for your entire month, but you should have your own creative journal. Now, under this, what's the first point? It says, keep, keep track of your goals in your journal. Now, when you are making your journal, it's very important to keep a track of your goals in your journal. How you can keep a track of your journal? The first thing is, writing down goals can have an incredible impact on your ability to accomplish it. You know, thinking, when we think that, yes, this is our goal and we want to achieve this, it is very easy to think. But when it comes to implementing, when we really want to keep a track, when you want to see whether we have achieved that goal or not, whether we have accomplished that goal or not, it is very important that you write down your goals so that you have an incredible impact. Impact will be that, yes, if you have written something, I have to achieve that. That is the thing that comes in your mind, and that gives you that ability to accomplish them on time. See, if you see a task in front of you saying, tomorrow is your exam, you have to prepare, you give your 100%. Same way, if you have a written goal, it leaves a good impact and incredible impact on your ability, which will force you to accomplish that goal. It is going to push you, that written goal is going to push you towards accomplishing that goal. Second, the act of writing makes you consider what your goals are in the first place. When you're writing the goals, you will always write them that this is my first goal, second, third, fourth. So you will have a clear idea that which is the goal you have to accomplish first. You know, when we have lot of goals, for example, for me, I am setting 5 different goals. Goals are a better job, a house, I want to go for a tour, I want to start my gym, I want to do regular exercise, and last one is I want to learn the new skill. Maybe I'm into training field, so there's a new training course which is introduced, I want to learn that course. Now I have 5 goals in my mind. I've not written anywhere, I've not created any journal of my goals. Now, how I'm going to achieve them? I have to again and every time I have to think what were my 5 goals. In thinking, you will realize that sometimes it's going to be just 4 goals which are coming into your mind. So when you will have it in written, when you will mark it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you will know that, okay, learning new skill, learning new training, that is priority, because if I want to face the challenging market, if I want to have my own image, a good image, I want to be known as a knowledge bank which is having all the latest knowledge, all the latest training skills. So in that field, my first goal comes to be getting the training. Then comes, I have 3, 4 more different goals, that is buying a car, buying a house, going out, and fitness. So now fitness is something which I can achieve simultaneously by achieving that goal. So when you write the goal, you can number them, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when you keep on achieving them, which goal comes in first place, you just put a tick and you can go to the next goal. It makes it easy for you to achieve your goal and to be focused on those specific goals. So always keep a track, always write down your goals, give them the numbers, set the priorities, and work accordingly. goal exists in your productivity general, you have to find a way to achieve them. Now, when the goal will be there in the productive general, when you will know that these are the things you have to achieve, you will try to find out the way that how can I achieve them. When they will be just there in your mind, you won't be able to achieve them. In writing down the goals in the general, make sure you are also giving them a specific timeline, that this is a timeline by which I have to achieve my goals. So this will help you to be more productive and to achieve your goal within the time frame. Second point says, use your productivity general to make to-do list. Now you have your productivity general of your goals, what all things you have to achieve. Now use that to make your to-do list. To-do list is regular list, that regularly, every day, what you are going to do. So general is an excellent place for you to keep list of more immediate tasks. What are the more immediate tasks? What are the high priority tasks? What tasks need your special attention? Which are your priority? You can all know that thing, mark those tasks in your general. Whatever you have on your plate, writing these tasks down in a productive general can help you accomplish it. Now see, in the kitchen, you have lot of things, if we go for a buffet outside, we see lot of things, but till the time we are not putting them in our plate, can we eat them? No, we cannot eat them, we cannot taste them. Same way, if you are not writing your task, you're not writing your goal in the journal, you're not serving them to yourself, how you can be productive for that? How you can accomplish that? So always keep in mind, whatever you will see, whatever will be there in front of you, you will achieve that. Whatever is not there in front of you, it is very difficult to accomplish that. Even in the organization, if someone gives you a work, gives you a task to be done, if they don't provide you with the guidelines, with the written thing that this is the work you have to do and this is how you have to do, can you achieve that? No. You need to get that work. No, same way, you need to make yourself more focused by seeing your journal that yes, these are the goals I have to achieve and this is my to-do list which I have made seeing my goals. So writing these tasks down in a productive journal can help you accomplish them within the time frame. Next, analyze yourself in your journal. Analyze means find out where do you exist in your journal. Step 1, 2, have you accomplished something? Have you achieved something? What is the progress? What task is still pending in your list? Are you going through any kind of stress? Are you overburdened with the work? So you need to analyze yourself in your journal. You have to check where do you stand in your journal. So start to analyze how you work and what you could do to improve. Now, how you're working, that you have to check, and what steps you can use to improve yourself. Now, how you can do that, how you can check your progress, how you can check your work, how you can check that what are the areas of improvement. So for that, there are a few questions which you can ask yourself and check the progress. First is, what task did you accomplish? Just check in your journal, do I have any green tick? Use green, use some attractive colors, when you see, so that you don't have to read. Journal is something which gives you a close glance about whatever things you have to do, you have done. So always use different colors, like you can use red color for priority, you can use green color when you have done, you can use orange color, the same as traffic signal light. You can use orange color, that okay, for this goal I can slow down for some time. So just check, do I have green mark on my productive journal? If no, why? Why till now, like it's been almost 2 months, I have been working as per my productive journal. Why I was not able to achieve any task? Why there isn't any green tick? So now what you have to do, you have to check the area in which you are lagging behind. Second, ask yourself, what tasks are still on your list? Now, if you see some green ticks, check what tasks are still there which you have to achieve. What's slowing your productivity? Now, if you have not achieved, like in 2 months, you were supposed to have green tick in all the tasks. It was the time for you to have your new journal, to write down the new productive goals in your journal. Why you couldn't finish that? What was stopping you from being more productive? Or what slowed down your productivity? Here you will have to find out the reason. What was that? Was I procrastinating? Was I was unable to manage the time, or I was overloaded with the work, or intentionally I didn't do that? My goal has shifted from that thing. What is the reason for being slow in productivity or for showing less productivity? You have to find out that reason. Then, what part of the day are you most productive? Next part is very important. You have to check at what time of the day you were more productive. Seeing your journal, you can look at the task which I have assigned in the morning. I have accomplished that on time. All were done on time. But the tasks which I have said just after my post lunch, after my lunch, in those tasks, I was lagging behind. I was not able to give my 100% productivity. So for next time, you can manage by assigning some light work, less productive work during that time, which doesn't require more efficiency, more concentration to do that work, so that you achieve that task within the time frame. So you have to find out all these factors. Are you getting enough sleep? Now your journal you have made, you see that it's tick for everything. Like just a week prior, I have completed all my tasks. Was I getting enough sleep, or I have sacrificed my sleep to complete my journal? You have to check that, because health is also something which is in your journal. You have to take care of your good health also. So you have to check whether I'm having enough sleep or not. Am I sacrificing my sleep? Am I I'm not getting enough sleep? Is it disturbing my health? Those are things you have to check. Then, are you stressed? What causing stress? If you think that from these 2 months, your days were very stressful, you were stressed most of the time of the day. So, what is causing you stress? Why you're getting stressed? Again, you have to find out that thing. Stress is something which is not at all good for your health as well as for your work. Under stress, you cannot give your best. You cannot come up with your best productivity. You can even relate that the stress can one of the reason why my productivity was slowed down in last 15 days, in last 1 month. Again, not getting enough sleep can be another reason why your productivity slowed down. Now, according to you, what do you think can be the reason of slow productivity? Your health issues, overburdened with the work, procrastination, not couldn't develop that interest. You are not now motivated to do that work. You are stressed a lot. You're going through bad time. You are mentally pressured a lot. So all these reasons can be the one because of which your productivity is slowing down, it is reducing. You have to check all these factors. Why do we make journal? We doesn't use journal just to accomplish the goal, keep the track of the goal, that whether we have achieved or not. We also maintain our journal to check which all things are giving us stress. Following this to-do list, are we sacrificing or are we compromising on our health? Because compromising our health, being stressful, is not something which is going to make you effectively use the time. This is going to be in future, this will act as one of the core reason which will waste your time. So make sure you're analyzing all these things in your journal. By setting aside time to analyze different parts that make up your day, you can eliminate habits that doesn't work for you and take advantage of the one that do. When you're doing that, you can analyze, you can find out that what are the habits, what are the things that are actually working for us, and what are the things which are pulling us, which are slowing down the productivity. You can remove those things from your to-do list. You can change your way, your pattern of working, and you can take the advantage of the things which are best working for you, which are giving you advantage. Next, journal inspiring quotes and phrases. Everyone needs inspiration. Each and every person needs inspiration. You could reserve a space in your productivity journal to write down words or phrases that inspires you. You have set your journal, right? You're working for a journal, you're achieving, you're accomplishing and achieving your task. Now, you should praise yourself. You should celebrate that thing. You should say inspiring words for yourself. Yes, you can also act as inspiration for yourself. You can inspire yourself. Always, you doesn't need someone else to praise you, to inspire you, to motivate you. It can come internally. So always have some space in a productive journal where you are writing your phrases, the words which inspires you. Like, I'm an intelligent and capable person. This is one of the phrases. Whenever you will see this, you will feel motivated. You will work more to get that thing. So this work as a inspiration, as a motivation source for you, that I'm intelligent and capable. Reading this, you will even feel good that yes, I am intelligent and I'm capable of doing that. I'll do that. It's okay. Even if I have not achieved today, tomorrow I'll just have a green mark on that. Second, I am a lovable person. If you feel that yes, people love your work, they shower love on you, you're very friendly, people like the way you work, people like your company, you can inspire yourself by saying, I'm a very lovable person. You can say, I live my life in harmony and peace. I am a positive force in my professional environment. So these are some of the examples. You can use your own example where you are using these phrases, using these quotations to inspire yourself, to motivate yourself, and which will push you to achieve your goals in the journal. Reading inspirational phrases in the morning could also be an ideal way to set up the tone of a productive way. You can write some motivational quotations, you can write some phrases, some inspiring lines. You can even have the picture of the inspirations, like you can have, if you want to start your enterprise, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you can have the success story of the entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, or you can even have successful stories of the one who have really struggled in their life. And ultimately, they have shown best results. You can have those things in your journal because those things are going to motivate you. They are going to inspire you. They're going to make you more productive. So reading these, and now you can decide a way that I'm going to read these quotations, these phrases 3 times in a day, morning, afternoon, evening, or I am going to read this in the morning so that my entire day goes well. So you can have these plans. These are, when we see these things, when we listen to these things look very small. But when we apply them, when we use them in our day-to-day life, in our daily life, they give us best results. Believe me, when I was teaching you about 80-20 rule, I was teaching you about eat the biggest frog first. Those things look very small, but applying them is going to save a lot of time for you. Now, second, the first what we have learned, create your productive journal. I hope creating a productive journal is clear with all of you. With how you can create a productive journal, what all things you have to keep in mind while you are creating the productive journal. Yes. Okay. Now productive journal is done. You have created your productive journal. Now, how you can maximize the power of productivity? How you can do that? See, we have 24 hours in a day, and in 24 hours, if we just see for the bigger tasks which we are doing, we are just taking only 5 to 6 hours a day. The rest of the time, what we are doing, we don't have any track of that time. This productive journal helps you to keep a track of that time also. This productive journal, how it is going to benefit you. This will give you clarity of your desire and goals. Now, this is going to give you clarity of your desire and goal. When you write down your goals and you make plans to accomplish them, you'll have a clear idea, greater self-confidence, self-belief you have, and the more convinced you become that there are no limits on your desire to achieve. As soon as you will progress, as you will accomplish the thing, you will see that yes, there is no end for me. There is no limits for me to achieve the things. So it is going to motivate you. It is going to give you a clear clarity about your desired goal. And this happens when you are creating your journal. Having clarity of your desire and a clear vision of your future. Goal-oriented are likely to be mindful of their time management and tends to be interested in productivity techniques. This will give you productivity techniques. And what were the productivity techniques when you were analyzing your journal? What things you were seeing? Am I stressed? Stress is the reason why my productivity is slowing down? Why I was not able to achieve the things? What changes should I make in my day, in my journal to accomplish the goals? So all these things you can know only by writing down your journal, by writing each and everything in your journal that these are the goals, this is what I want to accomplish, and this is where I stand today. Second, along with clarity, it gives competency in your key areas. When you apply 80-20 rules to everything you do, you focus on becoming outstanding in 20% of the task that contributes to 80% of your result. By writing down the goal, you will get to know that if I achieve first two goals, that means I have achieved 80% of my goal. I have achieved 80% of the results which I would have achieved by performing that important, by achieving that important goal. For example, buying a house, going out for a trip, fitness, mental health. These all goals are related to a secure job. If you have achieved that, if you have collected a balance, that means 80% of the results are achieved. Now you just have to take out that balance and you have to use, you have to buy the house, you have to go out, you have to, now you have a settled job. You can go for your health fitness thing, you can go to a gym, you can go for a walk, because now you are settled. Now you're not worrying about which job should I go for, how I'm going to get the job. You are mentally free, stress free, you're taking care of your good health. So by doing this, you will get your best results, and you will see that which are the areas which will give you best possible results. You dedicate yourself to continuous learning. You never stop growing. You'll never stop growing when you have your goals. As soon as you will achieve one goal, you will go to the next goal. You will set new goal. You will add new goal. And you realize that excellence is a moving target. Next is concentration. When you have your written goals, when you have everything written in your journal, you're maintaining your journal, the concentration will also increase. The keywords for achieving your goal is concentration and focus. When you have something written in front of you, when you see that picture, you will be concentrated, you will have more focus on achieving those things. When you allow yourself to begin to dream big, creatively abandon the focus your inward energies on elevating your main constraint, you start to feel an incredible sense of power and confidence. Dreaming big is something which will pull you, which will push you to come up with your 100% efficiency, to use your full power, confidence, to be incredible, to give best result, and to achieve that big dream which you have seen, which will keep you focused on achieving that thing. As you focus on doing what you love to do and becoming excellent, you begin to think in terms of possibilities rather than impossibilities. It's going to create a positive mindset that when you have achieved some goals, when you will see that, yes, few goals, these are the goals which I have achieved, it is going to show you a path where it shows nothing is impossible. You can achieve if you want to. And that is the power of creating and maintaining your own journal. Next is maximize the power of productivity journal. How you can maximize the power? This is plan the night before. The first thing which it says is plan the night before. A night before, you should keep the plan ready, that what you are going to do the next day. If you have the plan ready in the morning when you wake up fresh, you don't spend time in planning out your day. Rather, you quickly start your day with the plan of that day. So it's always good. It's always advisable that if you want to manage your time properly, if you want to utilize your time properly, then always plan the work to be done on next day, a night before. Like tomorrow's plan, it should be ready with you today night. Keep your journal with you. Have your journal with you. It should be kept at in some place where you can regularly read your journal, where you can regularly check your journal. Journal is not an ordinary book in which you are writing and putting it in your wardrobe, putting it in the place where all your books are kept. No, it is something which should be right in front of your eyes, so that every time, whenever you are stuck, whenever you are feeling demotivated, you can see your journal and you can check that these are the things I have achieved and I can achieve this also. So keep your journal with you. You can even have a soft copy of that journal which you are referring, which you are seeing and motivating yourself, inspiring yourself. In the journal, we have already discussed that in journal, we will also write about the inspirational quotations, some inspiring pictures, some inspiring person's story, which is going to motivate us. So keep that thing with you always. Sense of satisfaction. You will get the sense of satisfaction when you will start achieving. Whenever you will see out of 10 different things, it's green tick on 5 or 6 things, you'll be satisfied that yes, in last 1 month, I have done something. I did something for myself. I did something which is going to show result in near future. I am moving close to my dream. That is the sense of satisfaction which you get when you see your journal. How you can track your progress, how you can track what you have achieved? By having some proofs, right? And what are those proofs? Those are the journal. In journal, you'll see that, yes, so many things I've achieved, and you can think those things, you can read those achievements, and you can feel great. You can inspire yourself, you can motivate yourself that for me, when I could do all those things, then nothing is going to be impossible. Last is remove task postponed 3 times. If you think in your journal, there is a task which again and again you are writing. Today you were not able to complete, you have written it for tomorrow. Tomorrow again, you have written it for day after tomorrow. So if you see that, yes, again and again you are postponing that task, it is better you remove that task. It is simply occupying a space, a time of your day in the to-do list in your journal. but it is actually not giving you any result, not showing any productivity, not increasing any productivity. So it's better to postpone, to remove that task which you have been postponing for more than 3 times. If you were not able to do that 3 times, then make sure you won't be able to achieve that thing. So it's better to leave that, to remove that from your to-do list. And this is how you can maximize the power of productivity journal, how you can gain best from your productivity journal. Now with this, we have few examples to make you understand the importance there, how you can maximize the productivity journal. We have few stories that we will be discussing, that is chunk, block, and tackle, ready, fire, aim. These are the time management strategies which we will be discussing in the next session of time management. We'll start with one of the story that the jar, that the sand, pebbles, and rock. The story of rock, sand, and pebbles. We'll start with that. That is the best example which can make you understand how to use your time effectively. So that we are going to do into the next session of time management. But now, if you have any doubt, you can just ask or write it in the chat box. Okay, so characteristics which we have already discussed. Now in characteristics, you just want to understand the art of saying no. See, saying no itself is a very big art. Right? We have to understand that when to say no and how to say no. No should be said in a very easy way, in a very positive manner, that you are not hurting the emotion of other person. You should not be rude when you are saying no or denying to do anything. You have to make other person understand that saying no was important for me because the task which you are saying doesn't fit in my to-do list. I'm already doing something important, so it will be advisable. I can help you out. You can say, I can help you out, but on your behalf, I won't be able to take over the entire task. So this is the art. We will be discussing about that art, that how you can say no. And please make sure, keep this in your mind, that saying no is not a crime. If you say no, you have not done any kind of crime. It's okay to say no for the activities that doesn't suit your to-do list, that is disturbing your schedule. It's okay to say no. Anything else? Yes, see, when you do something, as you have asked, that okay, you mean that if you want, your friend is joining something and he has started something and he wants you to join his club, how you can say no? See, just for the sake to make your friend happy, if you're joining the club, simply you're wasting your time, because you are a person who doesn't like parties. You are a person who doesn't like to go out, spend time outside. So in that situation, if you are joining a club or committee just to be nice to someone, then simply you are losing your valuable time, and that you could have utilized in doing something which was of your interest. So it's okay to say no if you don't like that thing. Don't be nice to person on the cost of sacrificing your valuable time, on the cost of investing your valuable time. You don't need to be nice to someone on that cost. Am I clear? Yes? Okay. Okay, dear. So we are done with the class, as you don't have any other doubts. So we are good to wind up the session. So yes, let's be on time. Let's keep a time track and let's find the session. Any doubts still here? You can ask me, because we have already started with a module 2 that says planning wisely. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the next session, or else we'll start with the few stories which are the good example of how to utilize your time wisely, how to prioritize your tasks. So we do that in the next session of time management. Bye bye. See you. Take care. Have a great day.